He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring.
You're probably boring.
He's still staring right past you. You see nothing out of the ordinary. When you turn back, there's no trace of the child.
Ghost.
We spoke in grunts.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
Just steal it off.
Call it. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested? Okay, fair. Let's go again. Heads or tails? Call it.
Heads.
We have heads. There. Happy? Really? I mean, fine. Heads or tails?
Tails.
We have heads. There. Happy? Mister, come on. Okay. Heads or tails? We have heads. There. Happy?
Yeah, I think it's a trick coin.
Fine. Heads or tails? Tails it is. There. Happy? Heads or tails?
I think they're getting annoyed.
We have heads. There. Happy? You're killing me here, mister. You really are. Just take the ring, huh? Free sample. Now, you want to take a look at the other stuff I got? Or maybe you just want to go? Thank the gods.
I got a free
Time
ring.
to go.
Oh, Mole's in charge here, not me.
Why are you white?
That's a bit racist, isn't it?
Sorry, but everything else is red.
That's curious.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
I can.
Go, midget, go.
Probably not allowed in here though.
You can't be here.
Yeah, they don't like me in here.
That kid ran in there.
Yeah. They don't want
He
me
ran
in there.
down here.
Wait, I haven't got Lizelle following me. Here we go. Here she can. Maybe long enough.
Please, let us through.
It is forbidden.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hell spawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
He's like, really?
They seem like a friendly bunch.
Don't scare me.
Calm, Magrin. Give her a chance.
You, get back!
Keep back! Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh. I understand. You! Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Get the hell out my way.
I do wish I could understand you.
You understand, Bear?
You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
They're not dragon.
Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to door roll.
I bet we're gonna die.
My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again.
How do I talk to animals?
If you drink a potion or use a spell.
I smell drama
This
amongst
way.
these adventurers. What have you heard?
We're just taking you away from the main area first. I should probably talk to this one. He's a musician.
Dance upon the stars tonight.
Ooh, that's hay.
Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become.
Yeah, this is your kind of person. Bard, sing the words.
Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down.
You like her.
I continue singing or tell her to continue?
Continue singing. Good stuff.
Or tell her, that's terrible. I'll show you how it's done.
Moon reminds repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Wait, that's it!
And now,
Okay,
welcome to
damn it.
Disney.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Moon, sun, oh, remind me of your grace. Faith, care, all the love I can't repay. Moon, sun,
I don't know where the other instruments came from.
Oh god, it feels quite uncomfortable with this. Yep. You seem in love.
I just like music.
You're thinking I can't wait to climb those horns.
Like those horns somewhere special. Although they're just as big as me.
In which way?
Both? I get very lightheaded. Should we start the song again, or is it just continued?
I don't know. I don't know if Daniel from the back I can press myself. Oh, there you are! Look at that smile!
He's always smiling.
No, not like that. Look at seeing your eyes. Oh no, she had to stop. There we are.
Thank you. I was having trouble finding the words.
Yeah, it was just a walk.
Lihala, my teacher and friend. Sorry. Damn it.
Let it out, woman!
I don't usually. I'm all right. I haven't finished a song since Lihala died. I haven't played at all, if I'm honest. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
He's right around the corner.
Period. Yeah, so I should be proud of you.
She'd yell at me for that meter and make me play it over and over again. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Finish the Weeping Dawn. For her. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
If it was me, I'd say tough it up, that I'm a barbarian, so...
Thanks. Lehala made me love music. The sound, the feel, the thrill. But when she died, it was gone. Until now, I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch in my fingers to perfect a song. The Weeping Dawn will be my gift to her. Thank you. I needed this.
Anything with you? Can't talk to animals, can you?
One of my things is on the... I don't know.
Nope. Bye-bye.
One of my things is that I'm supposed to be able to talk to animals.
It's probably a skill you need to use then. Press RB and just look through all your things until it says talk to animals.
Because I'm supposed to be barbarian but live in the woods kind of thing, right? I'm supposed to be able to talk to animals, and it's just one of those things I thought was cool.
Unless you're just talking about when you had animal handling, just being better with animals. Or maybe you just didn't equip the spell after you unlocked it.
Well, maybe.
If it's that, then you have to wait until you level up again to equip it.
Yeah, Outlander, which means I should be able to talk to animals. One of the first things that I picked.
You sure it wasn't on your skills then?
Yeah. You grew up in the wild, learning to survive far from the comforts of civilization. Surviving unusual hazards and the wind will embrace your powers and understanding.
And what does it actually give you?
I don't know. Animal handling +3. Insight, yeah.
Yeah, so you're just better with animals, but you can't talk to them. Wrong way. Wrong way.
Is it?
Is someone singing?
It's beautiful.
I probably should be done here. I'll let you go first.
Listen. Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful.
Like, listen to it or not listen to it?
It's up to you.
I don't know, he's got like magic on his head.
No, it's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer.
Sirens. Cool!
Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
Kill it!
I've been loaded as well.
Skin you alive, you foul wretch!
Time to strike.
Seriously.
Why me?
What happened?
Did nothing.
What can I do?
Something. It looks so pretty.
This is your end.
And I missed.
You missed! 2, 3, right at me!
If I use this. Try it again.
Yay!
Although I could have used that move to actually pick me up, but oh well.
No!
Not the kid. When I played this before, the harpies just completely ignored me and went straight for the kid and killed him straight away.
Aww.
Critical miss. I give him a shield.
Yeah,
I don't think he's proficient with shields.
no. Alright. You did. Yeah, take rock chicken eggs.
You missed. know why you threw something instead of trying to shoot it instead.
It's rotten chickens. I thought this person died.
No, he still has 11 health. You just did a lot of damage to him. This might hurt. Well, I know it will hurt, but might knock me down. Oh well. Oh, survived. Oh, don't have another move to actually attack though, so I'm gonna stand here. Who needs healing? Other than me. I'll just heal myself. I'm gonna die again, aren't I? Yep. Please stop that one from singing. Yep, he did. You gonna reload and try and save him, or do you want to just carry on?
I don't think we'll be able to save him though.
We can. If I didn't die straight away.
Think?
Yeah.
Okay, so load.
If you want to. Unless you want to just carry on with a dead child here.
Will we miss out on anything?
He lets us go into that place where you couldn't fit into earlier. He opens a bigger way for you to fit in.
You've already been in, that's what's the point.
Well, that time we'll be allowed to go in there. If I stayed in there, I would have been arrested.
I don't know. What do you want? Right, we'll see if we can save the child this time. If he dies us this time, then just carry on.
I'm guessing your control's plugged in.
Yeah, why?
Could hear the buzzing then.
Yeah, I don't know why I disconnected earlier. Power's fine on it. Just unsynced from the Xbox.
Is someone singing?
It's beautiful.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Listen. Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful. No, it's just a bit
You can
of
skip
water.
that bell.
I only want to listen. Just a little closer. Yes, everything
Everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
I'm gonna die again, am I?
Probably.
Yep, he's coming straight for me. Yep, right for you. And the Starion.
Oh, he's almost dead.
Skin you alive, you foul wretch!
Oh, didn't die. Yeah, I'll heal Astarion. Then I will mock this Poppy. He'll do less damage for his next attack.
This is your end.
And a miss. Kid's gonna get killed again. Oh, he's saved from low. I'm dead though. I survived. Oh, I've been lowered. All that build up for a miss.
What?
All that build up for a miss.
I know.
What are you doing now?
Oh, I forgot there's one up there.
Yeah, we got two behind us. Oh no, I killed one of them. One behind us, two in front.
Let me go. Oh, seriously? I couldn't reach it.
Nope.
Yeah.
And I'm dead.
Fast. I must
Yeah.
heal.
There's just that one left.
It's as if.
Yeah, it might help if we hit it. This kid runs away instead of going towards it.
What's slave mind?
That's the brain in a jar that we got.
Oh.
You didn't throw one of them already, did you? We should have two of them. Well, he might die. Yep, he did.
Oh, for God's sake.
And now we stop it singing.
No, I should have just dashed towards it.
Life comes easy these days.
Well, we survived. And the kid did not.
Do you mind?
Not at all.
Not fair, you can climb faster than me.
Just a ball.
You could probably jump faster than me as well, can't you? I can't jump up there.
I forgot how to jump.
Up on D-pad. You just walked that. It's this part you have to jump. Up on D-pad. And then this gap. Yeah, everyone can make the jump except for me.
Yeah, perfect. Oh my god, I'm scared. Yep. We were so close.
You just had to kill one more, then you just walked up to it.
That's curious.
Is there a reason?
Yeah, just that chest. I almost couldn't make that jump back then. We did miss something when we first came into the village as well. So just head back up there before going in there. Gonna...
Time to see what's new horrors waiting for us.
Could have probably just... Oh no, I couldn't do a short rest. We already used them all.
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
I failed.
Feel like we're being watched.
Don't loot his body.
We should have time.
Being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now.
Yeah, just give him some money.
It may have been unwise to reveal just how much gold you have on your person.
Why'd they give him money? He didn't want it.
So you need to either attack everyone in the village or go to prison.
I didn't mean to. I just found a random dead body.
Yeah, a dead body inside the village, so you decide to loot it.
Yeah. I load.
I think the last save is before we started that fight earlier.
We might save the guy.
If you want to then. All because you have sticky fingers.
I'm an orc.
Yeah, they're used to fighting, not stealing.
We use what we can. He had clothes and a bow, which means I could sell them. I think after this fight we'll save it.
Yep, it's before that fight again.
Is someone singing?
It's beautiful.
I'm gonna wait up here again.
Listen.
Oh, skip.
You
Don't you hear
press
it?
A on each thing.
It's
Press
so
A.
peaceful.
A sweet melody beckons you. It vibrates with magic. A harpy's charm.
Oh, we got a different voice line now. You only need 5. You got 1 and 20, the highest and the lowest.
The suffocating yearning suddenly fades as the spell breaks. You are
You're lucky you had 2 dice. Well, you're gonna snap him out of it, I think.
Ouch, my ears. Wait. Why am I wearing?
Oh,
You're gonna send him away. Nope, he's been lured again. He's gonna walk towards him. I know, he's the only one that hasn't been lured. Everyone else has. He's gonna run away while we all get killed.
I'm okay with that.
What happened?
Well, they broke you out of it. Oh, I didn't get lured.
Nope, it's just everybody else did. Actually, no, just shoot the woman. Lower it. Your mouse?
I can. How much health have you got?
16.
Then
Like, literally, don't worry about the women that's around us. It's just the lower one.
You've made a grave mistake.
I hit it, but he's still singing.
Yeah.
Now, time. Die? Yep, one for you. Wait, that's not the kid, is it? No.
Oh, actually. Like 30% with it.
I missed. Try again. Same thing. Okay, kill that one. You can go further than that.
Slow.
I see two of them with other over by the waterfall. That's not even a waterfall, is it? Nope.
Missed.
Bang. Oh, I've been. Now I'm gonna be killed.
Nope, you missed. You missed.
Now I'm
Not
gonna
child,
be killed.
not child. They also missed.
Stay out of my head.
Yay!
Oh, the kid's running towards them too, right? That's a stupid kid. Need to kill them too. That's up by the kid now, before they kill him.
Never a dull moment.
Movement speed to get to. Hit!
I made it fall over by laughing. Able to shoot one?
No.
Yep, kid's dead. Or not. gonna die soon though. That one started singing.
Taste my fury.
Nothing important is ever easy. Blood follows me everywhere.
Got 1 HP. Can't do anything against it. That kid might be dead. You able to shoot that one that's singing?
8%. Yes.
Kill that one. This one now.
Sometimes the only way out.
Yay, we saved him.
Where are they gone?
Right, don't move.
I'm gonna soothe him with a calming tune.
Who are you?
I am Francois, Slayer of Monsters, Teller of Tales, Savior of You.
Wow. I'm Mercon. Oh no. I had to get the gold from the nest. Mole will be so mad. I got to go. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
Right, now we can loot this place and carry on.
I'll go get the bed. Yes. Go get the other treasure thing.
Oh, the one I had to jump to over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's that?
Your green lady looks a bit sore.
Time to see what's new horrors waiting for us.
Look at my little waddle.
I know, I love you, little one. It's so fun. So you're trying so hard.
You know how heavy this loot is?
Adventurers, what have you heard?
Not very.
Try greasing palms. Ease things over.
Don't
Oh, we can
loot dead bodies.
talk to that kid now, right?
This one?
He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch. His eyes flicker to yours for an instant, then away, as if it hurts to look at you.
Don't blame him.
How does it hurt?
Ugly.
That's mean.
Right, now we can go in here. Right, you can jump far, can you?
Yeah.
Can you jump that far?
No. Not enough space. Far, and then it's too far.
I don't know if I could loot with this. I can't loot it, but I can throw it. Oh, not that far though. I have an idea. You can usually jump pretty far. If I do this. All that for 58 gold.
Worth it.
How far can I jump? I can jump pretty far.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Oh, that's where you came from.
Yeah. You want to talk to her or shall I?
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed. And we're happy to be helped. Now, what can I do for you?
These kids.
Making sure we're ready to leave when the time comes. I do, as a matter of fact. Revenge. I want to steal that big, shiny idol they're all chanting at. The important thing is to get it away from them. That ritual's gonna get us all killed. And we can sell it once we get to the city. Thing like that's gotta be worth a small fortune. Sure, when we sell it in the city, I'll make sure you get your cut. Be careful. They look as brittle as old bark. But they're vicious. Anything else?
Oh, I'm gonna sell stuff.
Good for you.
House,
Ring
you get
of
everywhere, don't you?
colours. Right. Okay, where am I about this?
House, you get everywhere, don't you?
So what happened then? My screen went black.
What?
Just every time I talk to her, my screen goes black. Ready?
Yeah, I'm looking at stuff.
Okay.
Anything else? You've been a friend to us. Come back anytime.
Are you?
Are you ready? I'm going back to the entrance we came through.
I have no time for small talk.
I think watching you climb stuff and then I just step up on it.
I'd swear that ox's gaze is following me.
Or he thinks you look like it.
Oh, I got my time. You give me back.
Nope,
Oh well,
I can't.
it's okay. Okay.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
That's it.
Ready? Ooh. Why is he
Moo.
lights?
So if you could actually talk to animals, you'd find out.
It's just a moo.
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Wait, don't
Stay
steal
away from the
mine.
body.
They're survivors, not soldiers.
Why I fail to see the distinction.
I was joking about octa soup just a moment ago. Now what? We dig a hole and be done with it?
Blackets will be done.
Oh.
See me coming. Are you in the fight?
Yeah.
No, it's just his turn before ours again.
Wait, if you do this one, I'll do it.
Right, because I scared it, he wasn't able to do a move. You able to shoot or anything? Or just hit the floor?
The bodies hit the floor.
Yes.
These boots have seen everything.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. But too bad. I earned it, fair and square. Why, thank you, dread slayer of bugbears.
Yeah, that's better.
You shall live forever in my memory.
Yeah,
Now take
better.
my regards back to that pouting Irenes and leave me alone.
Oh, we're not waiting for anybody, are we?
No.
Should I berserker here? Coin or else? Or...
Coin or death now. Do whatever you want.
Oh, I'm not waiting for anybody. I don't really care.
Then our interests barely intersect. I'm sure there are other bugbears to kill. Best of luck finding them.
And I wanted that coin though.
You have good timing, but you're not here for hero. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. But too bad. I earned it, fair and square. Care to explain why you reek of the hells? Considering what I've seen, you'd be surprised. But if you're not here for the coin, I'd rather enjoy the quiet. There's not much of it anywhere else. Well, that's quite the story. And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you.
Yeah.
Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul.
Told you he always has a smile.
It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
Probably why you're a bard. You're approachable.
That's all I wanted to do. Don't know what the coin's for yet though.
That reminds me of The Witcher. I'm the big, strong, facing dude.
And I'm the one everyone likes.
You're the little person I'm protecting gets into trouble.
Something over there.
Thank you.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
Okay.
I wonder what's past this.
I failed. Gonna try again with the thief's tool. Got it. Money and scroll blindness.
I bet she's giving them hell. She's not our kid for nothing.
We need to get Arabella out now.
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Corker to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake. Ugh.
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
Breaking into druid chambers to steal a sacred relic. Oh, she sounds like fun.
Okay, that's just wrong.
It's a kid.
Yeah, no.
We'll figure something out. We always do.
Speaking of, we don't have time to gabber. You'd best move on.
Oh.
One of the gods, maybe two.
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
Okay. In the store we go. Go to save before you go in.
Yeah.
I love how we got it that you're the intimidating one and I'm the talkative one.
Yeah.
If you want to intimidate someone, you talk.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your sense?
Child.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. We will speak soon enough. First, judgment must be passed. The parasite eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
I don't know what my nature's at. Well, bad. Equation. I'll do the bad one. It's situational. You still there?
Yeah.
You went quiet. Unlike you to not talk.
I was reading. I don't like her. She's prejudiced against the horned.
I need a 15. I got it.
The words of the Tree Father, spoken plain. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Run, child, run to your mother.
Right, now you can talk to her.
I don't want to hear it. Hey, bitch.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Yeah.
And you're looking at one.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Don't reach for your weapon.
Okay, I won't.
You was thinking about it.
She stole the idol of Sylvanus during prayer, and interrupted the rite. Why? I don't know or care. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. Then they soon know the sting of my venom. Get out. We have no more business.
I want to kill you.
No thanks.
Ooh, look at the wolf!
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader. She is first druid in Halsin's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay. But more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt those exiled by the rite will survive long outside. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home. Our need is great. I will open the treasures of this grove to you, even if the Circle forbids it. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
I pet that dog.
But you cannot pet the dog.
But I want to pet that dog. What do you do?
Yeah, just use that all the inspiration.
Really?
Cannot pet that dog.
Oh, pet that dog.
Okay.
They did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt?
The bird's eyes are glassy, its breathing weak.
Fine.
Didn't want to talk to her.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
A moment. Vis medica.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. That's a serious condition. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
We need to be quick as she walks the longest way around.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
How do I...
This one had the tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halson, mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
Please, don't mind me. I'll just watch.
All right. Let's see what we can do. Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halson was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halson was sure. Look. You've been
What the hell's
straight with
going
me,
on
so I'll be
outside?
straight with you. You're dangerous.
Oh, that's a door.
If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not? I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk, and never once saw a mind flare infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. And if my birds can't get close, what chance do I have? You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Pretty bottles. But I wouldn't take wyvern poison even if we do begin to turn.
Better a quick draft than ceremorphosis, nonetheless. Looks like House is our best bet for a cure.
I encourage you to. Then let's find him. Time is short.
I can stop you.
Better be cautious.
I didn't steal anything.
Oh.
Definitely not a mind flayer worm. We can use them to get stronger later. Should we share the mind flayer worms? Or get one of us really strong?
Find our master. Return to me then. Tell me what you find. Tell only me. Understand? Speak.
You're talking to a bird.
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not. Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees and we will be safe. Perhaps not. But that does not make it right. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people. I would prefer not to. But if Master Halsin does not return, Korga will give the order. And my voice will not matter.
Yeah, she needs to be stopped.
You have good animal handling, have you?
Yeah, animal handler.
What's your space bum? You only just got it. And now we can use the television. Hi, Lazel.
Let go, where's the behind?
Yeah, I'll go get it.
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
My cow!
I thought you were doing the dexterity one then, kicking the squirrel.
You follow the squirrel's gaze to a pair of clumsy, ugly feet. Your own, on her territory. Looking around, her territory extends from one end of the grove to another.
Well, you can either scold it or roar.
And I can animal handler her again. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
She studies you for a moment before twitching her ears.
Animal
Compromise. After a final squeak of warning, break the rules and there will be trouble, she scurries away.
I don't kick the squirrel.
I won't. Lazel will.
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
Nope, that didn't work. I'll roll again. Got it.
You follow the squirrel's gaze, looking around.
Yeah, my feet's on the territory.
Extends from one end of the grove to another.
And then I kick her. Intimidate or animal handling? Don't think I'm very intimidating. I'll do it anyway. Oh, this is better than animal handling. I still failed it. I use last inspiration or just leave?
I've already got permission to do that, so I don't know. Squirrel down.
I'll use it.
muscles tensed in alarm. She gets the message. After a
Who's
final
writing it?
squeak of warning, break the
Maybe.
rules and there will be trouble.
A squirrel, Niall. A squirrel.
We got the same results.
I was nicest to it.
And you're the big scary one.
I know. Animals are fine. What's your problem with animals?
You bit my foot.
No. Mean.
You know, with my size, my foot is half my leg.
And I'll bite your fingers off. I will.
Ooh, drama.
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I never seen it before.
I do
Hand
not
it
have
over
you.
or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
I think
Pick up
I'd
for the
be more
child,
scary
or-
if I was to say it. Don't you dare lay a hand on that finger. Yeah.
Don't put your hand on that finger.
Don't you dare lay a
Are you threatening me?
Hit it.
You don't understand. The kid stole my locket. He... Oh, the hell's with this? These little devils get away with everything because of coddling bastards like you. You'll be yours someday. I hope I get to see it.
Maybe you will, but personally, I doubt it. See you around.
We just helped a kid steal a locket.
He's a child.
He's a thief.
Die if I let the road get reeking of this place. Never gonna.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
Ooh, step between crossbow and... I would do that,
You
but
could
I'm
still
more
shoot over
intimidated
me.
than you.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Looks
Yes, you
like
could
the
still go
Absolute
over.
sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
You move.
Yeah, it won't, shrink. Killing a random goblin. For anyone!
You're right. I wish you weren't. I really do.
I wish we
Damn
would
you.
speak.
Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Your soft heart will be the death of us.
Gods, you're exhausting. Fine then.
It's all right,
Just
Arca.
go face up with
Let's
death.
go.
Oh. Boring. Even your cages are boring.
You wanna talk to her? Press left on the D-pad or right, middle. snap to her.
Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care, neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts. Goddess. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. Maybe she sent you to help me. And you will, if you want to save your skin. And if the teeth stick a few arrows in us on the way out of here, don't worry. Priestess Gut will patch us up. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
I'm not saying we should trust a goblin, but she sounds very useful.
It's the truth. I swear on your mother's grave. Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal? Then hurry up and do it. My tribe ain't as friendly as I am.
I'm gonna help her out.
No, not really.
This way. Katie, this way.
No, I wanted to toss that child.
Okay.
You know, stole.
If you know where they went.
Run. Oh, okay, maybe what this place is for.
I think they would be down this way.
That's where he came from.
Just...
Get it.
I don't know where they would went. Where you going?
Shame the goblins didn't kill me, too.
You just going over there because of treasure, or is it a way to go?
Both.
Glowing eyes are rarely a good
You might
sign.
want to.
Ow.
Yeah, not do that. Let's have a long rest. What time is it?
Why am I naked?
Back to 4.
It's
Probably
not
because you
supposed
sold
to
your clothes.
I didn't sell my clothes.
Or like your actual clothes and not your armor.
Oh,
runs through your
oh well.
head and down to your feet.
Luckily I
There
have
it
needed
is.
to see you tinned
That
off.
shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends.
Because you
it
probably
would
sold your
seem.
underwear as well, didn't you?
How do you feel? Courage in danger shadow. I love to see it. But shouldn't the shadow have crept closer? Gone darker by now? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash. Indeed. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
One endeavor too many to conduct tonight. Although catching up would be a fine thing. One endeavor too many to conduct tonight. Tiring business, isn't it?
Didn't want to talk to you.
Traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest. Gives me a chance to talk to you about something. Well,
where's this person?
Rather important.
Gale. We pulled him out of a rock.
Oh, it's that person.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you got Korga to release the girl. The way you got that boy out of a harpy's clutches. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
You dying?
No, nothing like that. Though if I fail to treat it, then the consequences would not be contained to me alone. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
He's kind of a vampire.
What?
He's kind of a vampire as well, then, but with magical.
You have my thanks. And fear not. Your implicit trust is well placed and will be rewarded with any and all means at my disposal. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
We have to feed him.
Here we have to give him magic items every now and then.
9 and 13.
Why are you here?
We meet again. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. There are many answers to that question. None are important. Correct. No. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking. Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them. Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more. A matter of coin. Such is life. Outrage leading to a singular end.
I give him two.
What? What do you say?
I give him two.
All I hear from you is, do I get it?
Should I give him 200?
You're saying, what if I don't have that gold right now? Don't think you have 200.
Then I shall wait here patiently until it is acquired. The
Are you trying to recruit someone? Why are you going quieter? Will you move your mic away?
No, I didn't.
You just move it back.
No, I haven't moved anything.
You just got louder. I'm invisible.
Finally, some good fortune. Come morning, we know what to do. The sooner we find the druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head. Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me. Let a girl have some secrets. Was there anything else? The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do? It's hardly hypothetical. We're still in danger after all. Wise. Though, I hope you'd miss me after I'm gone. I think I would if the positions were reversed. But you're right. If we're to make it through all this, there can be no room for hesitation. You're doing well. We should get some rest. Good night.
I smiled at him.
Stop wasting my time.
With your teeth.
I can't talk to her.
Wasting my time.
I'm not going to talk to her. Talk to this person.
Galek. I remember who I was in Kresh Kalir. I was hungry to face my first Geich. My sword pined for their blood. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears. Next time you're able, look to the sky. Watch the moon cross it. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my Kresh. Kalir. You are too easily astonished. There is more to this realm than this grassy pebble. My entire clutch battled beholders deep within the eye of the sky. We infiltrated a Nyogi spelljammer and laid waste to its crew. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a Kresh.
I still don't like her. Hey Dad! Wonder any underwear? We're relaxing here. Did you run away from me, little man?
You know, I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over? Good. I don't want you to run off just yet.
Yeah, clear because I'm in my underwear.
You're quite the ally after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
No. I prefer my own kind.
Aren't you just? Oh, I was leagues away. I just need to get some air, clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
He's a creepy dude. He likes children. He clearly is the vampire. I'm in my underwear. Things aren't going well. Uh-oh. What's he doing?
Creeping around.
Yeah, I know. Creep.
Is it? And there he goes.
There he is. What did you do?
Right, should we turn it off for now?
Yeah. I need to buy clothes for them in here now.
Yep. You saving? Yep. Get in. Bye bye.
Bye bye.